So you're in a fight with your partner, you did the centering, you did your welcoming parts. So what's the next step? The next step that I recommend is you've been in this fight, you maybe took some time for yourself to welcome yourself, to see what's behind the fight, what was triggered in you. And now it's time to go back to your partner and see, okay, what's actually going on here. So what I would recommend is not going full blown into your partner, say like, because, the both of us, we know that doesn't work. I tried it, I'm pretty sure you tried that too. The other person isn't really, I don't know, it's so weird. They don't really react really good when we blame them, judge them. Weird. Or if you scream in their face, not working. So I want to offer an alternative. Yay. Maybe that works for you. So the alternative would be, first of all, do your centering practice. Second, own your own stuff, welcome your own parts, welcome the pain, whatever is triggered in you. Do your own practice first, and then speak with your partner. Best would be if you say like, hey, I want to speak about what was happening during the fight. When is a good time for you to speak about that? So you don't go when your partner is reading or in the work mode or doing something. Both of you agree on a time and a place and a time frame. Very important, having a time frame to speak about the issue, okay? I would recommend doing the centering before you go into the conversation. Maybe you want to share the exercise with your partner or offering them coaching with me. And then you can go into the practice, go into the conversation with your partner with having the practice under your belt. So the way how I would recommend having the conversation with your partner is listening. So a good thing to do is actually having a timer and everyone shares their point of view, their perspective for 3 to 5 minutes, and the other person is just listening. Don't interrupt, just listen. And try to hear the other person as a witness. I would recommend to not go into the victim or the perpetrator or any other point of view. Really try to listen with the point of view of a witness, of somebody who's openly curious, and try not to take it personally what the other person tries to say or express. Just listen. And then you have your time to speak, and the other person is listening to you. So both of you have their voice in the room. I find that very important. Both of you shared what from your point of view was going on, okay? And then it's a very powerful practice. So person A speaks first, so your partner would speak first, 3 to 5 minutes, and then you have 1 or 2 minutes to repeat back what you heard. So you say, like, for example, your partner said, I'm so annoyed that you never clean up the kitchen. Everything after you cooked, everything is a mess, and I have to clean after you. It's so annoying for me. Okay? And then you say like, okay, I hear you say that for you it's very annoying that I don't clean up after I use the kitchen, after I cooked, and that annoys you, and I wonder if there's more. Then person A has another 2 minutes to speak again, because there will be more, 100%. And then you switch, maybe take a deep breath together, maybe shake a little bit, and then you share for 3 to 5 minutes what's going on from your point of view. Your partner repeat back for 1 or 2 minutes what they heard, asking, is there more? Then you share for 2 more minutes when there's more. And then you have like a perspective of, okay, that was a partner's perspective, that is your perspective. You both feel understood because the other person repeated back what they heard, and then you can find a solution. Okay? Because that way you actually acknowledging what the other person said, you have a better understanding. And what would be also helpful is asking why. Like, what's going on? Why is it bothering you that I don't clean up the kitchen? How do you feel when I don't do that? That's a very powerful question. How do you feel if I don't clean up the kitchen? And very important is that you or your partner don't say like, I feel like you don't care about me, because that's not a feeling. That's a statement, that's a judgment. I feel hurt. I feel not seen. I feel unappreciated. I feel overwhelmed with everything that else going on in my life. Really connect with how you feel. Don't make statements, don't judge, just connect with how you feel. In my experience, it's super, super powerful if we understand how the other person feels, how our action makes the other person feel. Then we can be like, oh yeah, I don't want you to be disappointed in me. Obviously, like, it's good to know that me not cleaning up the kitchen makes you feel disappointed or makes you less trusting me. This is good to know. And then, because most of the time it's a feeling that comes up, and this feeling isn't really connected to what's going on in front of us. It's not about cleaning up the kitchen. It's, oh, I don't trust you in you taking up responsibility. And then we can look into the deeper meaning of like, okay, why don't you trust that? Why are you disappointed? What's really going on? Okay, so you can go deeper when you're figuring out the why, when you're figuring out the feeling. Okay, I hope this short video helps you. Obviously, it's more powerful and more helpful if we go into this kind of situation in a coaching. Then it would be helpful to have the both of you in a coaching with me, so you can really look into the why and the feelings and everything that is like, down here. So this is an option that I'm offering for the two of you, to book a coaching with me, to have a look with me as a neutral witness for the two of you. But for now, I hope this helps you to resolve conflict more quicker, in a more ease way. So just to recap, both of you, it would be good to center yourself before you have the conversation, make an appointment, set a time, a date and a time frame to have that conversation. Then really listen to each other, set a timer, 3 to 5 minutes, where the person uninterrupted shares. Then the other person repeats back of what they heard. Ask, is there more? Then the other person has another 2 minutes to share. Then you switch, so both of your voices are in the room, okay? Then you figure out what this action makes the other person feel. So how do you feel when I do that? Really go into the feelings and then discover the why. What is behind that fight for real? Okay? I hope that helps. I hope it really helps you. Have a good